Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for this amazing time I will be having with these great people.
Hi.
You're supposed to do something that will say that you indeed.
We are great people.
Yes, you are, right?
Yes.
So we are set for a great conversation today, and we have a very simple but very pertinent question. I don't even know how to start. Okay. So is being friends with your ex a show of maturity, or are you asking for trouble?
Which trouble?
Ex or exes, whatever. Which trouble? Okay, so someone laughed when I said that.
Joy.
Is it Joy?
Okay.
Okay, so you can introduce yourself first,
yes,
and then
okay.
answer our question.
Hi everyone, my name is Joy Mutuku, married to one man, mother of 2 children, and professionally I am a brand executive. Yes, the question, Solia Sharon, is it okay to be friends? Is it a show of maturity? Am I asking for trouble? I can say it depends, because being friends with your ex can bring trouble in your marriage, number one, and vice versa. There are those exes who you can do something meaningful. For example, I've done work with an ex and it was very professional and my husband knew about it. Now at the end of the day, nilileta do kwa account. So ina depend. For me, I can say
Inadepend tu saa zile inaleta do kwa account. Did he take a portion of that
if
check?
he did.
Yes.
My husband.
Yes.
Of course, pesa hiyo yangu peke.
You can't There is no way I'm doing that.
Yes, yes.
Did he know? Did your husband know?
Yes, he knew that I was going to do
From
this
the very
gig with-
beginning?
Yes, he knew that I was going to do this gig with him. This other guy,
Yeah.
and it was very professional. I know how to differentiate.
Okay.
But kuna wale alama za dukuduku.
Joy's husband, you are a solid man.
Kuna wale, of course, when you text, you know you're asking for trouble. Because
Mimi niambie ni trouble gani kwanza?
But let me ask a question. What do you mean being friends with your ex? Because friends...
good question.
Keeping in touch with them, talking to them.
you see,
You
keeping
know,
in touch.
Yeah, meeting once in a while. Why
Keeping in
not?
touch. Keeping in touch. Meeting once in a while.
Hapana.
Joy unasema hapana kwa nini na
It was
ushasema
one
hivi.
off. I can't.
That was what I was waiting for. That is what I was waiting for. It was a one-off.
Okay, Martin, hold your horses, Martin.
But yeah, to
Davis.
meet once in a while, hapana.
Not just to skate Davis.
I don't know whether it's good to be friends with your ex.
You don't know?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Bumping each other on the highways and maybe the supermarkets, that's okay. Yeah. But being friends with your ex, me, I think that is asking for trouble. Sharon said at the meeting once in a while, chatting, talking, calling. Hey.
Not every now and then, but
Like
the fact
friends.
that
like friends.
the fact that my wife knows that I am friends with so and so.
Yeah.
Can we say
So
friends?
I am calling for you.
For you, the problem is your wife knowing that you're friends. Is that the problem?
No. She knows the people wale walinikataa. I don't know whether to call them exes because wao walinikataa.
Si wewe uliwakata?
Ni wengi. Wale wananijua, my wife knows. Hata we Lilian unajua. Walinikataa wengi. Wewe ndio ulinikubali alone. I thank God for you, by the way. I really appreciate you. I love you, by the way. Ulinikubali.
I love you kana, by the way. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Lilian, I love you. Camera 2, I love you. Camera 3, I love you, Lilian. The thing is, she knows everyone. Wale walinikataa. Yes. And I have no problem. Nikimwambia, nimekutana na so and so, acha nisiwa mention majina. Nimekutana na so and so, na we are having coffee. That's no problem. But intentionally, nimekutana naye, sija plan kukutana naye. But intentionally calling so and so, we meet.
Wait.
And planning for coffee. What's the problem with that?
No, that's wrong.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait. So you meet and have coffee?
We don't intentionally plan to meet.
Okay, so the
But
issue is planning.
you bump into each other,
But still have
and
the
then
coffee.
have coffee. Like,
Yes, I can tell Lilian, nimekutana na so and so.
Alafu nikamwambia twende coffee.
The moment,
Nimekutana na
the
so and
moment
so.
the conversation
We are
goes into
having
coffee.
we are having coffee.
Why are you having
Bruh,
coffee with
bruh.
an ex?
We went to the same church.
That's excess baggage, boy.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But Sharon said that being friends with your ex is a sign of maturity. I don't think so.
It could signal
Okay.
it could signal maturity, in my opinion. It could signal maturity in the sense that you have gone beyond the developmental stages of healing,
Grieving.
of grief and healing, to the extent that when you have conversations with your ex, you're maturer, right? But my problem is, you could be maturer, but are they?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Are they in the same space that you are in? The moment you're inviting them into your space, you're sort of giving them space to crawl back.
Okay.
Crowley?
Crawling back.
Crawling back to what?
Like
I am
roll
married.
back if you're
I am
married.
married.
Oh, there is nothing as sweet as an illicit relationship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so you're calling it illicit
wait a
anyway?
minute.
Sorry.
Illicit sweet.
Affair.
Martin.
We saw it in the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
Yes. That I do not have excess.
Okay.
Kuna swali
You know, I was
bado
wondering
ameuliza.
where
Mimi
this is
nilikuwa
coming
nauliza,
from,
mimi
but
nilikuwa
let's hear
nauliza.
Yvonne.
What trouble?
The trouble is, if you're already in another relationship, or if you chose not to pursue dating for a while, that is what qualifies them to be your ex, because you cut ties with them, right?
Yeah.
So when you bring them back, trouble number one is, let me just say it, there's the question of morality and purity, and number two, there's the question of the relationship staying in the friend zone, without you getting heartbroken again, you know, because you were heartbroken or you broke hearts and then you cut ties.
How do you get
So
heartbroken?
I have
How do you get heartbroken? You're married.
I am.
Yes,
She is not.
You're married.
Yes.
Yvonne is not married.
No, Yvonne didn't say that point. It's Martin who said the point. You're married. You have this person that you're calling your friend who is an ex.
No,
How do you?
who is becoming your friend?
How do you expect to get heartbroken? You're married.
Hey,
Yes.
why would you get heartbroken?
Yeah.
By the way?
I'm not
Why?
getting heartbroken.
Who?
But you said you're going to
She
get
is getting
heartbroken.
heartbroken.
You're
He
afraid.
was
I was referring to
the
a
Yvonne
single.
question and her singlehood.
I'm sorry.
But listen,
I apologize.
No, listen. But even this is not a justification for illicit relationships. All right, but in the season and period that you find yourself inviting your ex into your space, and then you ignite whatever was, there is a chance of growing cold towards your current partner, or hiding things from your current partner. And in the event that this tie has to be broken, the truth is, humanly speaking, there is heartbreak.
Okay, let me ask. In the first place, there was no relationship, okay?
Huh?
I mean, it didn't work. That's what I mean.
There was a
Yeah.
relationship.
Okay, there was a relationship
but
that
it
didn't work.
Yes.
So the fact that it didn't progress already means that you two are not on the same,
You're not
Yes.
Space,
compatible.
you're not in the same
something
boat.
like that,
Not
okay?
necessarily.
No, but you
But
moved
it
on
didn't
and got
work.
married, right?
Well,
But Sharon,
I
depends.
might have gotten married,
Yeah.
But not
because
moved on.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
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 Ama maybe muliachana because the guy, or for example Martin, flew out of the country. Hawakuachana vibaya. Then he got married there. Then he
Oh,
came
that
back.
is trouble.
So this
Oh, that is
relationship in
trouble.
Kenya
How kuachana vibaya aje na she flew out?
No, you flew out and you're married.
No, she flew out
And then got
alafu
married.
got married on the other side. Now Martin was left.
amerudi Kenya.
Amerudi
So hapa
Kenya.
bado kuna relationship.
Hapo
Na
bado
tuseme
kuna
huyo
spice
mtu bado,
bwana.
hata huyo mtu
No,
mwenye
but then-
mrudi kwake pia yako married.
Huyo mzungu alikuja Kenya, alafu wakainteract na Martin, alafu akafly out, akaenda akamariwa, she got married. Hawakuachana vibaya. So huyu mzungu amerudi tena, Martin yuko na wife yake.
Yeah.
Na pia
How are they
mzungu
supposed to
ako na-
relate?
ako-
So,
na
so,
pia
so,
mzungu
so,
ako
so,
na
so what
wake.
happens? What happens if this ex hits me up and tells me, "Hey, I'm landing tomorrow. Do you want to catch up?"
Do you?
Teren.
Do you?
Yeah?
Mie won't.
Do you?
Kuachana vibaya.
I will catch up over a plate of ketchup. We will catch up.
All right.
Are you going to inform your wife?
So are you going?
Definitely.
Will you go with her?
I would prefer to.
She didn't say that she
Okay.
wants to catch up with both of you. She wants to catch up with you.
You.
Yes.
The mzungu.
Yes,
And the mzungu has not come with the husband.
And the mzungu doesn't know your wife.
Uh-huh.
So what kind of a conversation are you going to have together?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, why is she a mzungu?
Okay.
Mato,
White or black, brown or red, whatever.
Okay, she's Indian.
Listen, in my honest, if I ever found myself in such a situation, honestly, I would have a very honest and mature conversation with my spouse first, and set expectations, right? Number two, I am sure by the time whoever it is, the ex is reaching out to ask to catch up at some point, I am sure we probably have been talking so that it's easier for her to ask that we should catch up at some point, right? So if that is the case, I will have already opened up about this to my spouse. If they're not comfortable about it, then I don't think I would pursue the friendship.
But what's your point? Why are you going to meet her?
Huh?
Why are you going to meet her?
Catching up with an old friend.
Can't you
old
catch
friend.
up on
Over the phone. Yeah.
Oh, and that's the thing. That's the thing that we sometimes overlook. In my opinion, catching up on phone just ignites imaginations of things that could be. Catching up in person. Wow. I don't have an ex. Why are they fighting me?
Sorry, Moses.
Imaginary exes are fighting me. Catching up in person. When you see someone, the things you see, it's so easy to hide behind. Let me call them walls, right? Because when I don't see you, I can say very many niceties. But when I see you, it is very easy to hold back.
But Martin, do you think?
Don't
Don't you think when you're typing the niceties?
Yes, the emotions are going with it.
Yes, but you mean whatever you're saying.
Sometimes chances are not really. I'm just being polite.
Polite, and you're saying niceties to your Indian ex.
Why does it have to be a foreigner? I just
No,
have a
she
problem with that.
she flew out.
It doesn't matter.
Fly out.
Okay, Joy.
Does she have money?
I have a question for Joy.
Of course she does.
Joyce, why you? Because you. So Joy said it depends. It depends on what?
The friendship. It depends if it's mutual, beneficial.
Wait.
Well, not the way you're thinking.
What are we thinking?
How are we thinking?
Anyway, I said it depends. If it's okay to be friends with your ex, it depends on why you're communicating, and that's why I brought the job thing in. For example, his ex has landed in Kenya, and Martin and the wife own an Airbnb, and she needs an Airbnb. I'm Tam host.
Trouble.
I'm Tam host.
Trouble.
Wow.
Trouble.
That's what I'm saying.
Anahitaji room service.
Trouble.
Wow.
I'm just asking.
Martin owns an Airbnb
With his wife.
with his wife.
Yes.
The Indian has landed.
No, Davis.
She needs an Airbnb. She hasn't come with a husband or children. And she wants to catch up with who?
Are we assuming that she's also married?
We're assuming she's married.
I think
And she hasn't come with a husband and children. And she wants to catch up with Martin. And Martin owns an Airbnb with a wife.
Yeah.
Trouble.
I think
She doesn't have
I was
to-
bringing the business aspect. Like,
Okay.
uni do, uni client.
Okay.
You won't take it because uni ex.
No, I will take it. Gladly.
Exactly. That's
But
what I'm trying to
emotions
say.
are attached to.
But Airbnb, I don't have to run it sitting there. I still
Yeah.
would still come to work, wouldn't I?
Okay, maybe it's easier
Except
said.
that-
Maybe it's easier said for the ladies. For the men,
Okay, let's hear
Oh,
this.
let's get that.
For the men,
You can't speak
Tell
for
us-
all men.
No, I'm saying-
I think I'm a man.
I know, but for the men,
Yeah.
itakuwa tricks kidogo.
Eh.
I'd rather send my wife to go and do the biashara with the lady. Let me.
As a client,
Yes.
As a client.
right? Yeah.
If she wants to catch up,
Yeah.
let her come home.
Yeah.
Because honestly, things lead to another.
Should they?
Things lead to another.
Should they?
They shouldn't.
The question is,
they
should they,
shouldn't, but things lead to another.
Okay.
So,
why do they?
History yote mmongelelea story ya married.
Sorry.
Okay. Perspective
But
of a
tuko na
single-
exes.
Niko na exes.
Beautiful.
Mi najua
girl.
mmoja.
Uongo.
Ai,
Uongo.
tuseme,
Uongo.
niseme jina. Niseme jina.
Ni mwenye alitupeleka cemetery.
Umekataa
Hiyo
kusema
ni
ma-
uongo.
Cemetery.
Martin.
I'm kidding.
No, I'm thinking, ukiwa married, you have a safer space, yeah, because you have an accountability partner waku at least huyo mtu atakwambia. Nasikianga watu wako married wanaambia unasalimia msichana hapo hivyo, ama unasalimia mwanaume, huyo married partner wako anakuambia huyu, hiyo direction unaenda si poa. Yeah,
Very true.
hiyo direction
Sijui-
unaenda, ama huyo mtu intention
Sijui
yake
hiyo
si
theory
poa.
umesoma wapi, but practical ni ukweli.
Okay, si ngoja basi hivyo natuambia.
Yeah. So at least for you guys, you have people that you can be accountable to. Now, what about the singles? Is it safe to be hiyo swali yenye umeuliza ni mature ama ina invite trouble? Now, for me also, it depends. It depends with the
the deep end.
level ya maturity ya huyo ex wangu na pia maturity yangu, okay? Maturity yangu, assuming I'm in a relationship right now, yeah? Assuming.
You are.
Assuming.
Marikus.
Assuming I'm in a relationship right now, alafu ex anataka
Into picture.
yes, comes into
Nakwambia,
picture.
"Hi Yvonne, send me your number."
Kitu kama hiyo. Hiyo send me your
Ngoja
number.
nisahau namba yake.
Delete. Kuna wale hata ni
Kuna memory
block.
poa na tukidelete.
Kuna wale hata ni block. But then usiaishika namba ya nini. Anyway, shika namba ya wife ama ya your husband. Hizo zingine wachana nazo.
Kwani huko committed? Okay, sorry.
Hata ukiwa committed. Yeah, so they say they come into the picture. It depends, number one, huyu mtu ako mature enough kuni handle nikiwa kwa relationship, na kama hayuko mature enough kuni handle kama niko kwa relationship, that means pia yeye ana invite trouble.
Yeah.
Na mimi pia na invite
So how
trouble.
do you measure the maturity?
Yeah.
How do you measure?
Utajua tu from the way they talk to you, from the way they interact with you. Unacheki sasa ukikuwa kwa I'm in a relationship, assuming I'm in a relationship, huyo mtu anakuja na kuhug vibaya.
Hug mbaya ni gani?
Wewe
Hiyo ninatamani kujua. Mimi sijui. Hiyo nimekata
wewe Dennis
sijui.
unajua.
Mimi sijui, mimi na hagingi wife yangu peke yake.
Sasa wewe unajua. Kwa nini wagingi hao wengine? Kwa sababu
Kwa sababu
unaogopa.
anajua hug mbaya.
Hug mbaya,
Kwa sababu unajua, by the way.
kwa sababu unajua amekuja amekuhug vibaya na uko na mtu wako hapo hivyo, that is trouble. But kuna ule msee atakuja a respect that you're with your person,
By the way,
and then they greet you properly, maturely.
Hivyo na amenifanya nikakumbuka kitu. We are strolling with my girlfriend to be my wife.
Then.
Yes.
Your wife.
My wife.
Then.
As in then.
Your wife now?
Yes, my wife now. Okay. Lilian, pole kwa history. Then her friend comes. Akamrukia bana, nikashindwa what's
Boy.
going on? Boys flani. Basi
What do you mean kurukia?
akamhagivo vile Ivona
Na
anasema.
wewe alikuwa vibaya.
Vibaya.
Wewe alikuwa
Ni boy ananihaga aje
no,
kwa nini?
alikuwa kama nisalimia.
Kwa nini boy hawezi kukuona?
Boy ananihaga kwa nini?
Tena kugotele mnagoteana.
Hakingi wanaume.
Mimi. Haji.
Tunatafutana.
Ile
Anyway. Wacha niendelee na story. Nikashindwa what's going on? So mimi nika step aside. Wife yangu pia alistuka. So apparently tukiconverse after you boys ameenda. I don't know, maybe it was to show the guy, because tuli grow up na umse pia. Ni kunishow pia mimi najua huyu mdem. So alikuwa anatry kufanya nisikie vibaya mimi. Yet mimi we already planning a wedding. As in mimi ndo niko hapo.
Is there
hakuwa ex.
Okay.
Walienda tu shule.
Is there a chance ulisikia vibaya?
Nilistuka tu nikashindwa kunaendaje.
Hiyo mstuko ilikuwa ni emotional response.
Siwezi simama. Kamera ita ni get, lakini nilishindwa what's going on. But unaona
hiyo sio kustuka.
Wachana na kustuka. Ulisikia aje?
What was the emotional reaction?
Hakuna. Sasa nikisikiaje?
Bwana. Mtu umesema amehagu. Sikia statement. The statement was
alimrukia ile unamforce kwa ile ndio
kumkumbatia.
Kumkumbatia vibaya. Hakuwa anataka kumkumbatia kwa sababu alimpatia mkono.
Na imagine huyo sio ex. Sasa kama ingekuwa ex wake.
Mimi sina shida.
So wait, Davis.
Yes.
Ana shida na kuna shida.
That's what I want to ask him. So do you have a problem if your wife relates to their ex? You're not comfortable with it. But are you okay?
Then I wasn't comfortable, but now we're comfortable.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then
I wasn't, but now tuko na yani yeye ndio tuko na yeye, mimi na yeye. So I don't think she's going anywhere. So if you want to relate with whoever you want to relate with, you see it's your relationship with the person and God.
Okay, so you don't want to relate to your ex, but you're okay with your wife relating with her ex.
I don't know whether
Ebu explain.
Of course I am.
Are you really okay?
Yes, I am.
Really?
I think we need to pray for this brother.
Yeah.
Why should you pray for me?
Why
should I feel nothing? First of all, I'll feel nothing anyway.
Okay.
So why should I feel anything?
I meant anything.
No, if you will feel nothing, listen, if you will feel nothing, then I'm not trying to be an expert. I'm not trying to be an expert. Either the level of trust in that relationship is stops, or things are deteriorating in the relationship, and therefore you don't care.
No, it's not a matter of not caring. It's I know my wife.
Okay, it's
you
trust.
Need trust. Okay, that's trust. Yeah.
All right.
For
Martin,
in as much as there is trust.
Yeah.
Right. You see, if the initial contact was made by the ex, they know why they are making the contact.
Okay.
Right? So, in as much as I trust my person, I don't think I would
trust the other person.
Yes, I wouldn't trust the other person.
Okay.
That said, it's sort of like someone telling your wife, I love you. You know, I wouldn't have a problem with those people telling my wife they love them. The problem I would have is their response to that love.
Okay.
You know.
What if she says she loves them back?
Now that's where the trouble begins.
Okay.
But okay, your wife is Christian.
The love of Christ, eh?
Yeah.
Brother, sister.
Hey.
Love you too, brother.
In Christianity.
Let's draw the line.
Yes.
Demarcate.
One of the things that sometimes we fail to see in Christianity is boundary lines, right? That I would assume just because the ex is Christian, therefore there are boundaries. That's not a good assumption to make.
Okay.
Until they are deliberate with boundaries, then we are good. Number 2, was there healing ever after the ex situation?
Okay.
If there wasn't, then there is no friending here. Because eventually it leads somewhere.
Okay.
So now we established there might not have been boundaries, and then we also established there might not have been healing. That's trouble already.
All right, so you're saying that your wife's ex should never contact your wife because you don't trust their motive.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if...
Okay.
I'm saying if they make the first contact, I should be made known in the early
stages.
Experience. Yes. Yes.
They should say why.
In fact, there is no meetup.
All right.
No. Actually, there could be.
When a dictator.
There is for you, but there isn't for her.
No. I'm saying there could be. There could be. And here is why.
Okay.
I think this is where I think it is easier to flirt when there is no personal contact than when there is.
Okay.
Because when there is personal contact, there is reaction, immediate reaction. Ukimwangalia umwambie, naona kapoa. Nikiona, if you just in the little uflinch tu unataka kusmile, najua you have received it amicably.
So akiambiwa na kapoa anafaa kukasirika sure.
Na ex.
Hey.
Okay.
Ile ex tunaweza mwambia na kapoa ni aunga.
So is the Martin.
That is not paid for, by the way.
So in this case, in a come two ways. You also need to kukua kuset your boundaries na pia yeye aset boundaries zake huko hivyo ndo
na healing.
Yeah, na kukua na healing, yes. Ndo isikue trouble.
Okay, another perspective here, guys. There is the issue of platonic relationships. These are relationships that are just nice relationships. You care about the other person
with
of the opposite sex. The opposite sex. No sexual relations, nini.
No
Hakuna,
benefits.
no
So
benefits
for
at
the
all.
married,
Just friends.
for the married. Naona kama ni no, but for the
Wacha kutusemea.
Okay.
lakini
Wewe ukioa,
Simuongee basi ongee.
itakuwa no kwako.
Speak for yourself as a single
For me, hiyo haina shida.
Okay.
Yes, it does not have a
But Sharon,
As long as
friendship
they are
ni
not
wapi?
best friends.
Ni friends, yes, exactly. Ni best friend ama ni friends?
si best friends.
Martin is my friend.
Ni
you know.
mbabeshte, ni mbabeshte.
Okay. You will go out for this person. You care about this person genuinely.
Go
Yes.
out,
You
Ajay.
care.
What's where? How?
Like,
What's
if
the limit?
they call you in the maybe at 10 in the night,
Yeah, or maybe tell you
and they are
stuck,
sick,
tafadhali
and they
send
are
us
sick.
na
Unaona ni
pesa.
married tu ndo wanateta.
Hey, listen.
Na si ni married
Davis
people
has a
tu ndo
scenario.
if they
wanateta.
call you at 10 in the night and they are
it's-
sick,
No.
wouldn't you go to help you?
And they are
I'm
your
gonna go.
Never.
friends.
Never.
Genuinely.
Friends
So,
with boundaries
fellow
and no
believers.
benefits.
Mimi
Exactly.
nitaenda.
No.
Okay,
With boundaries.
Roger.
I advocate
Ivana
for
ataenda.
friends, platonic friends with boundaries, no benefits.
Well, but by benefits,
Platonic relationships do not have benefits, okay?
they could have financial and emotional benefits. Mtu akikwama huwezi kuamua.
Sasa iko.
But sasa-
So with
Okay.
boundaries ni healthy.
Mimi nashindwa.
So,
Kwa nini anipigie na anaweza pigia Lilian?
But maybe I'm
I
Jewy.
see.
Are they
Maybe I'm Jewy, for example.
Sira,
They
they're
are
not
not
I'm trying to
Wait, Davis.
I'm trying to think
maybe
whether I
I'm
have
Jewy.
a platonic friend.
Anyone
I
who's
don't
my
know.
friend has
We
to be
just-
my wife's friend.
Wow,
Okay, that's
I
an
like
interesting
that.
perspective.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Because I wanted to
Anyone
ask
who's my
Davis the same
friend
thing.
has to
I
be my
really
wife's
like
friend.
that. Yeah, of
At
course.
least they have
Yeah.
like they get kama wa get along hata mimi hatuta get along.
Kama wa get along unajaribu wa get along.
I'll be forcing
Okay,
issues
I
and
like
it
that.
will be awkward.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know whether to call them friends. Yeah, but kuna at least watu wanne wale najua. If they call me, of course ndashindwa first of all husband yuko wapi? Alafu nitaenda ni assist. Alafu ni find out either hubby yuko wapi. But most of the time what I can do is I can go with no, hata kama wife ameishikana ndajaribu niende na one of my friends. Male friends.
Okay, which may not be always possible.
Yeah. Ni saa sita
So
usiku
at that
mseni
point, will you
emergency.
tell
Ni
her
emergency.
no? Utamwambia no.
Nikiendanga huko mali nafaa kuenda, although naishi mbali, sijui kama wanaweza nipigia
Matu.
but unaona ni when I'm going towards that direction, I'll call someone else. Niaje kuna hii emergency, situkutane kwa so and so ama tuende hosi ama
Hawako available. You have to go alone, Davis.
hawezi kosa kwa I can call so many people, hawezi kosa kwa available.
Huwezi kosa mtu mmoja.
Siwezi kosa, naweza hata Matonda mpigie nimwambie niaje kama
Sharon, would you be friends with?
No, wait.
No, wait.
I'm the one asking
No.
Tumaliza ya platonic. What were you saying?
I was saying it's very healthy if you have platonic friends and there are boundaries.
Okay.
It's good. They don't have to meet
Okay, so
your
the boundaries
spouse.
are spelt.
lazima muziseme.
Wait,
This is where we draw the line. You cannot call me at 10 p.m.
Yes.
We cannot meet at sijui wapi huko
Weird,
ndani huko Kalau sijui where.
But 10 p.m. it depends on what they're calling you for.
No,
Exactly,
like a
because
phone
also-
conversation?
Nah.
No, we can't.
Nah.
Okay, I
should be
wouldn't have a
boundaries.
problem with that.
Okay.
Kunafaa kuwa na boundaries za phone calls and texts
Yes.
with opposite sex past 6 p.m. If you're
Okay,
married,
okay.
at least
What?
if you're married.
Wewe ni mkali.
Yes. Let me tell you, hizo ni vitu tulilearn premarital counseling. If you don't do that, you have those people who test the limits. Wanajua how far can
Then they're not a
Martin
friend.
go.
Okay.
Then they're not a friend.
they're testing
That's
limits,
not,
right?
Hey.
Martin.
You're not genuine.
That's
Huku
not
nje.
Huku kwa ground vitu ni
Huku
different.
nje.
For me, sina
Manga
shida.
soko ni chao.
Lakini nikikuwa married, maybe nitakuwa sasa kama
Sahi hauna
sahi
shida.
sina
Then una
shida.
receive phone calls hata 3 a.m.
Hata 3 a.m.
Hey,
Hata
Kwani ulali?
Sasa,
Si ukinipigia
I am entering my REM sleep. My eyes are just turning. Unanipigia simu 3 a.m.
Yes.
Kuniambia hakuna.
Maybe connect to Kononia mpaka 3 a.m.
Yvonne, so when someone calls you at 3 a.m.
Yes.
and you actually answer the call, are you not giving them leads?
I'm not giving them
That
leads
you're
per se.
comfortable with,
No, I'm not giving them leads per se. Hata hivyo hakuna mtu amweni call 3 a.m. anyway.
Sharon,
But still,
Sharon,
Wanakusikia
Sharon,
watakusikia.
kama singekuwa na
nikupigie kule nichukue na tuongea kule. That's a relationship. Yeah, that's a romantic relationship. Yes.
No, nimekataa.
That's a listen.
Yes, denial.
The moment
Mtu atakuwa atakuwa ni
wachana na emergency na nakwambia wachana na emergency.
si lazima kwa niambia. Si anaweza kuwa kama vile uko unasema unapigiwa 10
Unasema mpaka 3 a.m. Si ati ananipa 3 a.m.
mimi sisemi. Sehemu gani
You ni platonic bad. Oh, hey.
Iko situation.
Nobody has ever called me here 3 a.m. But if they call me 3 a.m. najua labda ni emergency.
Yes.
Probably it's an emergency and they need my help, okay? So I will reach out to them. Nijue ni nini, kwa nini amenicall time kama hii.
Anakuambia usingizi imeisha.
Akiniambia usingizi imeisha, sasa sio story tu tunakati jaribu tukufenda wetu hii. Alafu next time akipigia 3 am nitajua tu ile story yake ya Mungu waka sitashika.
That is somebody who's trying to make it romantic. They're trying to move from the friend zone into the romantic
so
state.
I'm not making it, but for me right now vile single married bado I have no problem, but when I get married for sure I know
Yvonne.
no kuna limits zenye nita set. Yeah.
Yvonne,
Yes.
if I called you, you're not married, right?
Okay.
And I called you at 10 p.m. Let's not go to the extreme of 3 a.m.
Yeah. You call me.
Yes, if I called you
Yes.
at 10 p.m.,
Yes.
what are you thinking?
If you call me,
Yes.
mimi nafikiria tu ni kazi. Ile job ya kula 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
But unajua wewe ni call you 10 p.m.
No, I was saying if. I was saying if. Right? Yeah.
You
Yes.
call me your 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, so in platonic friends bado pia inamata kama ni ako married ama hayuko married.
Yes.
For me, if they are married, I won't. If they are not married, shida iko wapi?
Okay. So, and that's where I have a problem with your standards,
Yes.
right? Because, there's no standards if you do not have boundaries. Because even for my friends, male friends, I still have like sort of boundaries of when I can receive calls unless in terms of emergencies, right? So if we're in a platonic friendship and we want to talk into 11, 12, hold on, and we're both single, what are we entertaining? Because you see, time is the currency of relationship, right?
I've told you, mesemaje, tengeza currency of it. Anyway, I've told you, ni akinipigia simu hiyo time, kuniambia story ya month kuwaka, I know in the direction, labda mtu anataka, anataka kuenda, si ndio? Like na ndio kwa relationship. Ngojeni kwanza ni respond kwa maji. So akiniambia hizo stories za nini za mtajua mtu yuko serious. So for me, I want to pick the call again, yeah.
Okay.
But generally also,
Yes.
there are people who, when they are alone, they tend to feel a bit low. And wanataka tu kupigia simu. Not because they are pursuing something romantic. Chances are, they just want to talk to someone. Right?
Okay,
So,
and Yvonne happens to be the best.
if one happens to be the person, don't you think you're reading too much?
I have no problem ko. Yeah, mimi sina shida kupick call yake kama anataka kwa.
Why are we cornering you? Sharon ana deflect hapa baya. Would you? We just flip the coin.
Wow, you just did that thing. It depends. On why? Why do we have to connect and then or reconnect?
But this is on exit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, this is what exit. That's what you're asking.
The why, yes, the why.
It depends on the why are we having to reconnect.
Enjoy and sema kazi.
Because
Yes, you must be
I feel like that's already a danger because mahali kuna kazi, kuna frequent meeting, which again transaction. Nimekupatia a bit of my time, alafu nitakufanyia lunch.
Looking at this thing, yeah. So this relationship didn't work.
Yes.
So it didn't work.
Didn't.
It did not.
Yes, it didn't.
So suddenly it didn't work. Getting married.
Humans are
It did not work. It did not.
Yes. Human beings are
Tunataka closure.
at the core of being human. Kuna vitu zinaitangwa, kuna kitu inaitangwa change humans. Right? The one thing that is constant about life is change.
Yes.
And we change. My opinion about my ex can change.
Yeah.
Right? It didn't work, but
So what if?
girls, you look, yes.
What
All
if?
right, now you look better.
Well, or you sound better, or I think I like what you're becoming, things like
You
those.
have more money.
Yeah.
Probably we are trying to count your coca. Now you're gonna get.
Alafu anakwambia hakuna jua niliokoka.
Uliwachana kama unakontrol kilos na huko vitu.
Where?
Lakini hiyo ndio ilifanya mwachane. Hiyo ndio ilifanya mwachane. In the first place.
Hapana.
This is insane.
I'm speaking for myself. No, for myself. I was 40 kg then. I'm a 46 and there.
That's what people are refusing.
But now, yeah, maybe. But now, when I'm 80, I'm struggling to go back to Brian.
Ukienda kuna chiku mliono. I mean, general. Oh, okay, sorry. That's body shaming, I'm sorry.
No, I was speaking for myself.
Mimi najua nilikuwa na kasoro mbaya nikiwa nimekonda. I'm just let me body shame. So I identify with Davis, but you say it's
All right, so I think I'm big.
yeah, but okay, let's go platonic.
Platonic. Because, okay, platonic could also be part of your platonic relationships could be formed by your colleagues.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would not say no.
If Martin calls you at 11 p.m.
No, Martin should not call me at 11 p.m. Okay?
Martin,
Martin,
Martin is close. First of all, Martin is close. By the time I'm calling you at 11 a.m., I've really thought of 11 p.m. I've really thought about my options as a friend, right? And what it is that is driving me to choose to call Sharon of all people?
Okay.
You understand? Because I mean, definitely, I also have male
The
friends.
supervisor is male and he needs you to go to an event tomorrow morning by 6 instead of you coming to the studio. Akikukola 11 p.m.
That's very situational.
Supervisor might not know, right?
That's very
what I was
situational.
about to say. I think that's
But
situational.
you see, if you decide not to pick the call, for example,
Yes.
supervisor anatasikia vibaya. Si sheria.
Boundaries.
But unaona, they even text.
Yeah.
Alafu, you don't know Sharon is a day. So, unaweza moja tu saidi ananuka.
So it's situational.
It's very situational. And
But unaona, for example, if Martin, I believe Martin, if Martin calls you at 11 p.m.,
Yeah.
there is a reason why Martin is calling you at 11 p.m.
Okay.
So,
Okay, now that we are talking about Martin,
no, we
there is a
are talking about your friend. We are talking about your friend. We are talking about your friend. But maybe your husband's friend, for example, calls you at 11. There is a reason why he is calling you at that time.
Yeah.
Probably your husband is not picking up. He's dead. The phone is dead. Not the phone is haina power. Time to be home language.
Okay.
Phone haina power. So no one atakupigia wewe. Maybe your husband is not even there, and you are the only person who can solve it. No.
Yeah.
So as much as you are boundaries, if someone calls you at 11 p.m., you don't know why. Maybe they are. I have a situation where someone calls someone, and this person wanted to kill themselves. So huyu akachukua simu, alafu anasema unanipigiaje siku hiyo? They are friends.
Davis, you see, those are very isolated situations. In the event that they repeatedly call at these odd hours, then I have a problem.
There's a problem.
Yes.
And also, apart from calling, I should believe there are other cues. You know?
Let's talk about the cues.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, Sharon.
How does a lady sit?
I want to buy lunch. So why buy me lunch?
I don't have a problem with lunch.
And then
Sharon, unakula lunch. Nafikiria mkono zangu zote za brain. Ni kwa nini Sharon anakubali nini?
Ni lini nishaipeleka Sharon kula fola? Nataka tu aonje.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you were saying
the
you don't
cues.
have a problem with lunch.
I wouldn't have a, because you see, we've already defined it. It's a friendship,
Yeah.
right? Number one. Number two, if I am buying lunch, I am buying a friend lunch. I am not buying someone I'm pursuing. I'm not buying someone I have feelings for. I'm literally buying a friend lunch. Sumikacha kwa lunch. It's just a friend.
Mimi nafurahia that everyone is also agreeing with me. Kila mtu anagree with me eventually. That is a good thing. That everyone is agreeing with whatever I was saying.
What did you say?
Hizo vitu zenye mnasema
Hatujasema kitu yenye ulisema.
hizo vitu zenye mnasema hizo
Wewe unasema
ndio ile kenye nilikuwa nasema moja kwa wakati kwa wako.
wewe unasema nini?
So, hizo vitu zenye mnasema za friend hizo vitu zenye mnasema vitu zenye amesema hizo vitu zenye amesema hizo vitu kwanza amesema saa 9 usiku akikupigia unajua kuna reason kwa nini amekupigia au tena ndio ni emergency.
Those are very
That is
expensive.
exactly what I was saying.
You can say that.
They call you and they give you a cue. Umesema kitu ya cue, something about cues. If they give you a cue, wakikupatia something, unajua tu you cannot. Of course that okay, akinipatia Martin, all of you tunakuwa kali kwangu, but the same things that you are saying is exactly what we want to say. Yeah, that's how it's.
Unajua iko pole. Unajua iko nchi fulani. So huyu mtu na sema technical yake probably ndio anaweza kuwa the best. Chukua simu. You never know.
That's not good advice. That's not good advice. I would not advise you to move a friendship into a relationship. Although,
What are you saying? No, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
hey,
Our
listen.
spouses are our friends.
Yes, my wife is my
That's what are you saying?
Here's what I'm saying. By the time I am moving a relationship, a friendship into a relationship, that I had decided this cannot be more than this. I'm already contradicting my principles. All right.
Except that,
Except that,
there,
yes.
you were not the one who actually decided.
Okay.
Davis alisema aliachwa, na wengine waliachwa, you know.
Lakini sasa unaona hapa shida inaanza kuwa shida inaanza kuwa tuliamua we are friends. Alafu unaanza kunidropia makini. Hizi ni nini tunafanya? In all honesty, nitaiona kama utoka.
So are you guys saying it's up to God to decide?
Unataka boyfriend ama unataka friend?
Labda niko na boyfriend sasa hiyo. So you guys are saying when a breakup is happening, it must be agreed on that
Yes.
thing will not work.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I said yes, you don't take.
We did fly.
That's not a breakup.
That conversation.
No. Akifly anaenda. That's not a breakup. And the point, listen, this is what breakup is. Breakup has to have closure. All right? That.
You're living in an ideal one.
No, this is not ideal one. For in my world, breakup has to have closure. Unataka kwenda majuu, sijakubaliana na kwenda majuu kwako. So, na siwezi kukujoin. So, achana na mwili. Because I can't join you, I propose, let's end this relationship so that I do not have expectations of you ever returning, and I know you might never return.
That's a breakup.
If we are in agreement, tumemalizana na hiyo relationship. Huyo amesonga. Huyo amelocate.
But here is
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
It didn't.
We didn't have a meeting to say it's not working.
So
we just went separate.
And then you kept quiet.
Yeah.
It's very easy to reignite that. No. Listen, one of the things that I said was, we humans change a lot. Kama haikuwork then, kuna vitu zinaweza fanya iwork sana. Yes.
Shukuru Mungu. Mungu karibu. Because what you say is ideal. We need to break up. Sometimes it's the relationship that you don't feel the answer going this person.
It's fine. But
So your last remarks, guys. Last remarks.
Where we started.
Let's start with
last remarks. Davis. Last remarks.
Last remarks.
You can try to keep your exes as friends, but as Martin said, have boundaries. And the ideal situation will be if your wife is on there.
Spouse, okay.
Yes, spouse, husband, yes. My wife is Indian. If she knows, yes, it's good to say that. If she is aware of all the friends,
Okay.
She's aware that hey, so and so will never happen. But the issue about platonic friendship, I don't know. I don't know how to comment.
Okay.
But
Okay.
boundaries.
So let's
Yeah,
go to
for me, like Davis has said, it's okay to be friends with your exes, but let there be boundaries and let your spouse be aware. Also, platonic, let there be boundaries. talk about those boundaries. You cannot, yes. I'm very wary about these boundaries.
Maybe it's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Because by the moment you're deciding to have boundaries,
Yeah.
what does that?
That means
Their
Shadow,
tendencies.
the moment there's an involvement between opposite sexes, even society has too many suggestions. So it is good and mature and prudent to just set, parameters that will govern our friendship.
Okay.
not really opposite. Every relationship, even relationship with your boss or with workmates, anywhere where you interact with people, even with your children, there should be boundaries. Yeah, we should discuss boundaries next time.
Okay. So maybe as a single, the only single person in the set, as the only single person on the set for now, excess history deep by the way, but inaanza na maturity of your end. From your end, and also observe that your former partner vile pia inajibeba towards you, okay? And then your platonic friendships. For now, mimi niko na platonic friends anyway. Yeah, but when I get married, I know najua kuna boundaries zitakuwa to set automatically.
So you're serving them at a notice right now.
Yes.
You should know. You can look into
Bado
it.
miezi kadhaa
Mwambie.
Amen. God is good. One of the things that I usually love to go back to is what my call as a Christian is pursuit for righteousness and holiness. Be holy, for I am holy. So at the core of everything and every relationship that I get into, what is the definition of it? If an ex is reaching out for friendship, what are we defining it as in the first place? If I still feel there could be lingering some attachment, I wouldn't, because it would mess with me. Platonic, I don't have a problem with female friends or my wife having male friends. Again, the word friendship comes with everything that requires it to be defined as a friendship, including what Joy is calling boundaries. So I feel like, although for some people it is important to call them out literally, for others it is just we are friends and that's what it is. So yeah, yes.
Guys.
Thank you for having us.
When all is said and done for me, one day, like Martin has said, does it glorify God? Where is this going to lead us? I don't want to be. No, but there's nothing like it. Forget it. Forget that. It went through my mind, but I don't want to say it. Just if it does bring glory to God, at the end of the day, and does not compromise the relationship with my husband or my spouse, therefore, is another. Was I that thing? Then perfect enjoyment. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a fantastic time. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe.
Ring the bell, ding ding ding,
Ding.
for notifications.
This has been your Impromptu cast. And my name is Sharon.
Their thoughts as well.
Their thoughts. Oh yeah, please share your comments, thoughts. What do you think? Yeah, and share the link.
Bye. See you.
Bye bye.